We got here just in time to glass, but not really enough time to glass it effectively. I spotted one deer down where we saw those bucks last weekend. But by the time I got the spotter on it, it disappeared in the brush. So I think it potentially could have been one of those bucks, but still don't know. Jeff and Bob and Josh stopped to check out a spot on the way, but I don't think they saw anything, or either they did and I didn't get a message, but I just hit them up on the Zoleo. Hopefully they got into something. I've got to hike back in the dark, and then gonna make some dinner, make some venison burgers, onions, brioche buns, cheese. It's gonna be good. So, and maybe some micheladas.
Happy to be doing it.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
We got going on, Jacob?
Some venison with beef fat burgers.
Oh boy.
It's like the PNWild go-to now.
It is, yeah.
Except I haven't done my own beef fatty burgers for these boys yet.
Oh, we're excited.
It's a game changer.
I promise we're excited. Did you go glass tonight?
I did. Talk to the camera in night vision mode.
Nice.
Made
You
it all
spotted
spooky.
some bucks crossing the road?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh. Shit, I just gave it away.
We're not next to a
We're
road.
road hunting.
Oh, got a Zoleo message.
Uh-oh. Bob, what are you drinking over there? It doesn't look like a latte.
Picked up some stones. Change it up a little
He's
bit.
getting stoned tonight.
Bush declined a sponsorship, so he said, fuck you.
Basically.
Hey, Chris.
How you doing, buddy?
You just showed up, man. Didn't even see you there. What
Oh.
jacket is that?
It's an Axis.
Ooh, I like that one. That's the one I lost.
Yeah, it's funny. I just found it. Yeah.
Same color and everything, huh?
Weird. Huh.
Tell us about this buck that you spotted, dude.
Oh man, he's huge. He's really, really far away though. I spent 3 days just trying to get to him, basically. Watching him, trying to get to him, trying every way. And finally, I'm just going to have to go just dive all the way in through the bottom.
I was watching your stories today at work. I was like, oh man.
Oh, yeah. He's
you got
big,
cliffed
man.
out, right? You couldn't
Yeah,
get to him?
it was gnarly.
It's a good looking buck.
Yeah, I was basically on a knife edge looking down at like if I took 2 steps, it's 2,000 feet down.
Yeah,
like,
you can't get to
and
him.
the backside of me is like 2,000 feet the other way. And I'm like, I thought I could get around that knife edge, but it's way too gnarly.
Did you try wrapping around today to the other side?
Not today, I did
Well,
yesterday.
my brother brought his rappel gear, so we're good to go, man.
Shoot, it's gnarly. I wouldn't even do it with gear, man. No way.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
that looks
I about wanted to lay down, curl up in a ball, and cry up there.
You were
Call a
literally watching
helicopter.
him in his bed, right?
Yeah, it's 700 yards. He's standing there feeding right in front of me.
And there's nothing you could do.
I had nothing I
What
could
about
do.
through the bottom?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
What'd you do there, Josh?
Just killed a buck.
Let's
We just
say-
got done cleaning up a nice little 2x3. First day of hunting, got multi-season tag. Notched it early morning, first day. Pretty grateful for that. Little bums, at least my deer season's over, but stoked to have meat for the freezer.
This morning got a little interesting. Didn't record any of it just because it was Josh's buck, and we decided to just try to get it down on the ground, but we had an opportunity we really couldn't pass up of able to get a legal buck in the truck hole. So Josh shot the buck, spined it, and got another arrow into it quick, and it died pretty fast. So we got it into my truck, took it down to a spot to gut it and hang it. And so now we're on our way in to meet Jeff and Bob. They dropped down, and have apparently put the 4x4 and the 3x3, both of the more mature bucks that we saw last weekend, to bed in a stockable spot. They're going to get down to the bottom, set up camp, and we're going to try to meet them down there. We just stopped to glass real quick, but
What's up, guys? I'm gonna talk to you and glass at the same time because I can't take my eyes off this bear I just spotted. Jeff was watching his big 4-point buck, and we noticed it kept looking uphill, and he didn't want to take the spotter off the deer. So he's like, "Bob, look and see what it's looking at." And I looked maybe 100 yards above that 4-point, and there's a nice, well, extra medium-sized chocolate bear standing on a log, just staring down at the bucks. And it started making its way down towards the deer, and the deer actually met up together, and we're kind of like, what's this bear doing? But they don't mind it at all. They're still right where they were bedded, where the 3-point was bedded. And now I'm just keeping tabs on this bear. He's about 650 right now. Hopefully he keeps feeding down and we can get a shot. So that's all we're gonna do, keep watching these animals. Well, that bear messed everything up for us. He came down and was feeding around, and we were gonna kind of focus on him and try to get him down. And then everything was going great. He was up feeding in the wide open, and then all of a sudden, just in a beeline, straight to the right, which is not a good area for him to go for us. It's just a sea of timber. And that's exactly what he did. It was like 200 yards in a straight line, disappeared, and he kicked the bucks up, and we can't see the bucks anymore either. They went way up, and then also to the right into the thick sea of live timber. So now we're sitting here. We had 2 nice bucks to go stalk and a bear, and now we have nothing because the bear screwed everything up for us. But it's still early. We're gonna go set up camp and then come back and glass.
tell us about these updated Vortex spotters.
Oh yeah, so the shoe that's attached to the spotter is already Arca Swiss. So I would take it off and on and show you right now, but I don't want to lose this buck. And so you don't need a plate for the Vortex Carbon Series tripods. They already take the Arca Swiss plate, and now the Vortex Razor, and I'm not sure if the other lines take it, like the Viper or the Diamondback, but they already have a integrated Arca Swiss plate right on them, so no screwing in plates and messing around. You can just open your Vortex tripod up, slap your spotter in, crank it down. No plate. Oh, this hat here? Yeah, use the coupon code PNW20. Save yourself 20% off.
He looks like he has a really nice frame.
He does.
His body's not near as big as those other deer, though. There's got to be another buck with him now.
This is the one I spotted first thing this morning, Bob. Remember I said it was a 4x2? Or something like that, 3x2? This is the one I spotted first thing this morning. Alright. It's 4 o'clock. We haven't seen that buck, or if he is moving, it's very minimally. Jacob and I feel like it's in a pretty decent spot to at least try a stalk. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to zip up there, and I bet you we could get up there in a half hour. Maybe shorter.
Timing you.
Alright. Man, I could probably do it in 5 if Jacob wasn't slowing me down.
They're giving us a thumbs up like he hasn't moved. Well, me and Jacob just filled up water cut on this side of the face. We're only 400 yards from where we last saw him. But it's going right to him.
looking around and we can see kind of clouds, low pressure system. And right now we're just, look at this. It just had a big swirl. It's pretty consistently now going up in that direction. Where's he at, Jeff? The third avalanche chute to the left right here. There's one avalanche chute too, and then the third one, and he's in the third one. It feels like it's so close. And there's a wide open route right to him. But we gotta play it smart. We got 3 days. But we just got it pretty good. It's consistently going up in that direction, so if we just get up, we would be fine. But we're hoping it doesn't switch and go down valley. And there's a possibility that that creek, we're right in a weird spot, because the creek's 20 yards below us, and it's gonna obviously push thermals down. Jacob and I just pulled out. Just, the wind was bad. He's in a bad spot. When we first left, he was in a really good spot, and then he bedded on top. So we were just fucked right from the get-go. Hey, Bobby, all of that red is the most ripe huckleberries ever. It is loaded with berries over there. We're watching that 3-point come out of the timber, and I think Bobby found him. Or he was way above their avalanche chute, way above. And we just watched him for about, I don't know, probably 45 minutes, maybe a half hour. And he was feeding down, but I had the idea to go sit above his bed, but Jacob said that would be a stupid thing to do. And then, lo and behold, he goes and lays in his bed. So I was like, well, I saw him do the same thing a week ago today. So I was like, well, I'm curious to see what time he did that in. Look at this. And then look what time it is right now. But when I checked, it was 6:11, and the video was taken at 6:11. So he is very predictable right now.
6:10 tomorrow.
6:10 tomorrow. He's got a date. It's morning of day 2. Just got to the glassing spot. We haven't spotted anything yet, but we're all just setting up tripods and getting glassing. See where these bucks are at. Hopefully check a bear out too. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, he's eating those red berries. Look at that. He just ate a whole bush of them. It's 8:03. Me and Bob just dropped down on a stalk. Just filled up water. Might be up there all day. Got a 4x3 bedded. That's the bigger 4x3 I stalked last night. We don't know where the big 4-point is or the big 3-point. This morning we never saw them. Doesn't mean they're not up there. They just bedded down early or something. But Bob and I are going to take advantage of that buck. He's by himself. He's facing down valley. We're coming from up valley. He looks like in a semi-good spot. We don't know yet until we get there, but we're going to give it hell. Get up there and try it. I got one more day. I got all day today and then tomorrow morning, probably till noonish. So, gonna get aggressive on these guys and go make it happen. Right here. 130 yards from us. Time to crawl. Well, I wish it was better, but we're doing good. Me and Bob got in 84 yards. Right underneath that buck, and the wind changed thermals. I knew we were pushing it, but at first he was doing okay. We have a little system where they would hang the orange bino harness up if he was standing up. So as soon as the wind changed, we just hunkered down behind a bush and it was jamming straight uphill. We're right underneath him, and 84 yards, and then we saw the orange bino harness come out, which indicated that he was up and not bedded anymore. And I think we made a mistake, and we kind of turned to see if we could see him moving, and he was staring straight down like he got our wind a little bit, and then just wanted to see what it was. And as soon as he saw us turn and look, he bounded, was gone. Been down to the bottom for probably about 45 minutes just bullshitting with the guys, trying to decide what to do. My brother-in-law and Jacob said that those bucks blew out hard, like into the next zip code, up and out of this giant face and then dropped into somewhere else. But we haven't seen the big 4-point or the big 3-point at all today. So either they moved out last night and we just got unlucky timing, or they're bedded somewhere that before the sun, because we were here at first light glassing and we never picked them up. So I stalked that 4x3 and got to 81 yards and wind swirled, and we blew him out of the country apparently. He went like 800 yards straight up a hill and out. So we're contemplating hanging out and maybe catching a bear, maybe catching that big 3 or the big 4 again, or relocating. But relocating is going to suck up a lot of the day, and it's already 12:30. So half-hour max pulling camp out, probably 2 hours out. We're sitting at 3 o'clock. It's dark at 7:30-ish. Yeah, 7:38. I don't know. Trying to decide. We'll let you know. What's up, Jake?
Nothing. Just
How's our meat?
smells
nice and
fine.
cool?
Yeah. Got that crust
Nice,
on
good
there.
crust on him. Hung in the shade. Nice spot. No joke. Look at that.
360 shade. Nice breeze.
Yeah, it's 55 degrees out right now. He's
Jake, I
just
might need
fine.
you to lift up on that so we can get this.
He's just fine.
Oh, you got the whole thing? Shoot campaigns?
Big guy, but that's a big bear, dude. Holy cow.